us growing up out there, it's white boy gangs out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Peckerwoods, like, they got different chapters in area, and they really outside too. You know what I mean? They like Orange County bound. They ain't outside like blacks or nothing. If they do, they doing it on the low. You know, yeah, shut that. But as far as programming, like they be getting into their little
real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real life street stars. You know what time it is.
How gangster is like Asian boys out in LA?
They go crazy.
Like,
yeah, they go crazy. You talk about the Asian boy, yeah, they go crazy. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, they in a whole different realm of beef and shit. They don't beef with too many black gangs. You get what I'm saying? But like, as far, it's like, that ain't the only Asian gang. And they go crazy with each other. Like, they beef with some black gangs and some Mexican gangs, like, cause they be in Long Beach and Van Nuys. So, you know what I'm saying? But as far as that Asian on Asian, they go crazy.
Have you ever? Is it crazy to see like all these different races just partaking in like gang culture like that? Like really like soaking it in, like.
Coming from California, you asking that?
Nah, just period. Just
all right, cause look, like I'm from California, so like been going on. Like it was Asian gangbangers around when I was born. You get what I'm saying? Like it ain't new. So like maybe in other places it's going like Mexicans, you already know they always been around. So it's like, nah, cause us growing up out there, it's white boy gangs out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Peckerwoods, like they got different chapters in area, and they really outside too. You know what I mean? They like Orange County bound. They ain't outside like blacks or nothing. If they do, they doing it on the low. You know, yeah, shut that. But as far as programming, like they be getting into their little shit. But the Mexicans and the Asians, like, they been around with that shit. I think anybody that has mafia ties, when they get to California, it turns into street gang shit, because that's the only way you can sew up a certain area. You get what I'm saying? You got to make it your territory and put a name on it. You get what I'm saying? Or it's no man's land. You know what I mean?
Now, you mentioned Suge Knight. And I'm just, I know you were younger, but I'm just curious, the stigma of death row in LA, in your section, what was the stigma growing up? Like, as far as, was it like war stories that y'all would hear, like larger than life stories that death row was on, or it's pretty much stuff you saw like as you was coming up?
I mean, you hear about certain little shit. I mean, you would have to be like older to know exactly what the hit was about or whatever the case was. You know what I'm saying? That's something that the older niggas could really tell you about, because they shit was mostly in Compton. So you got to think, Compton, LA, two separate, you know what I'm saying? So most of their beef was Compton on Compton shit, and it just, they tagged Compton to LA off the rip. They wasn't really doing no mashing on LA niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? They had some good LA niggas running with them. You know what I'm saying? My big homie Keita Rock, Big U was running with him and all that shit. Lil Draws, Big U, Lil homie was rolling with him. Some bullshit happened. You know what I'm saying? All that shit documented though. Like, I think that was when the Death Row Studios got shot up. Was that in their movie or whatever? I think the studio on Wilshire, it was a big thing. Yeah. But as far as like just hearing some guys, like the Compton niggas will know more about that. You know what I'm saying? As far as like detail, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I heard certain shit. He was pushing that, he was doing some gangster shit, but he had them niggas with him. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't like this, you was 14 years old causing drama like this, 18, and then when you got the money, you just start letting nothing. It was like, you know what I mean?
So would you agree that Tupac died due to some gang activity versus versus police? You know, they had some whole conspiracy with it, whatever.
Man, they just thumped the man out 10 minutes before that shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, or an hour. Yeah, that's how I'm like, I don't know. It's hard to believe all them other conspiracy theories. Like,
now, Freestyle.